Hello, everyone. I'm Sherilyn Cross Cabbage. Welcome back to the channel, Ketchikan Talks. This is a channel where we focus on the goings on of our local community here in Ketchikan, Alaska. And I just kind of do this to kind of see what's going on in people's lives so they have the opportunity to share the things that are important to them or their memories or whatever they happen to want to share. I try not to have favorites in my guests, but these two are very, very special to me because they are my very own sons, Thomas and Charles Cross Cabbage. Welcome to the Ketchikan Talks table, young fellas.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And thank you for volunteering to do this, just jumping right in there and saying, hey, we want to be on your show, Mom.
Couldn't
yeah.
wait.
Is that the way that went down?
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
So excited to be here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, fellas, I just want to talk to you about what's exciting, what's going on in your lives that you're excited about these days.
Going to Florida.
Going to
next
Florida?
week, Yeah.
When?
Going to Florida for baseball.
Oh, yeah, right. That is coming right up, isn't it?
Yeah, next Monday.
Next Monday. So baseball has started.
Yeah.
And you play on the K-High team, right? The Ketchikan High School team? Along with, who are some of your teammates?
Hayden Trudeau, Jesse, Al Becker.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more.
It's about like, how many people? Like 20, 30,
26.
20. Yeah, a lot of people
26.
on the team. About 16 or 18 people are going to Florida, so.
Nice,
yeah.
Very nice. And you're super excited. Thomas, this is your 4th year going.
Yeah.
And it's where will you be going?
Jackie Robinson Complex in Vero Beach.
Vero Beach, okay. And this is your 4th year.
Yeah.
You're a senior in high school, and this is your 1st year in public school, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Charles, you are still homeschooling.
Still stuck in homeschool. Just kidding.
You're right, and I blame the parents. So you're
It's better than public school, trust me.
Is it?
Actually, I don't know that.
You don't know? You have no comparison,
I
do
don't
you?
know. I've been a kid. I like it. It's a good school.
One of these days, well, I've been saying there's never been a kid more excited to go to public school than Thomas Michael was for his senior year. You've been having a ball, haven't you?
Yeah, I might.
It's all right.
You like it? No,
Yeah.
You're having a good time.
I might go next year, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you can
Think
do that.
about it. Sophomore, so.
Yeah, maybe you're a sophomore this year, and next year you're going to be a junior if all goes well. So this is your 4th year going to the and it's spring training basically, right?
Yeah.
And you get to play a lot of other teams.
Mm-hmm.
Where do the other teams come from?
Just other places, kind of like, we're just a random team going down to Florida, so everybody else does.
Okay.
We did play Vero Beach.
Did you? And
last year.
How did you do?
I think we lost 20 something to 1.
They're pretty
Okay,
cracked.
yeah. They're
they're really good.
Yeah.
And they probably play year round, right?
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a disadvantage here in Ketchikan because we don't really play year round.
Yeah.
But we have some really great coaches. Who's your coach?
Andy Bernstein.
Andy Bernstein. And
there's Chaz, BJ, Dan, and McGarrigan.
okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay, that's
besides Andy,
Yeah.
Besides Andy, Andy's kind of the head coach, right? He's the main coach. And then we have Legion Ball coming up as well, and that's after, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and your coaches for Legion Ball this year?
I think it's going to be Andy and Tom Craig.
But
it used to be Johnny Milner.
Johnny Milner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Charles, this is your 1st year going to Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're super excited because you really wanted to go.
Last year, I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't make it. It's pretty trash.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing.
No, I had to put in some work to go this year. I've been going to the field with some of my friends. So yeah.
Wyatt and
well, I went with Isaiah and Paxton
the
other day, but it's mostly just been me and Wyatt because he lives the closest.
Also homeschooling this year, his 1st year homeschooling, so you have a little bit more flexibility in your schedule, right? Then you were really wanting to go to Florida because this is Thomas Michael's senior year, and you really wanted to go.
Yeah.
Be able to go with him.
He convinced me to go. I heard some pretty good stuff, so
yeah,
gotta go down to Florida.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'm so excited that you guys get to go. So, you've done a lot of traveling because living here on this island, we have to travel a lot for baseball,
Yeah.
a lot more than a lot of the states in the lower 48.
Yeah.
So that's
So
that's a great opportunity to just get to learn the ropes of traveling. You guys are really great travelers.
yeah. We've been,
You know how to pack and get to where you need to go.
yeah.
And so tell me, what positions have you played? Tell me what positions you do currently play or you will be playing and what you have played. Oh, yeah, you've got a little bit of drywall
Yeah.
in your hair,
Yeah.
a little spackling and what have you. So, Thomas Michael, what have you played positions?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Mhm.
And do you have a
Everywhere.
favorite favorite position or
Third base. I like third base.
third base?
Yeah. I
And,
think I'm gonna be in right field. I don't know because of my arm. 'Cause I've
Okay.
had some arm
shoulder
problems.
issues?
Yeah. Yeah, but I might be in right field this year because there's gonna be nobody. Well, I think we have some like 8 outfielders,
Mhm,
Yeah,
but
I'm picking up on outfield too.
mhm.
I just got put in the outfield group last year by like not out of my will, and I don't know. I liked it, so it's whatever.
You ended up liking it.
Yeah.
So when you're in the outfield, you have to be a good runner, right?
Oh yeah. It's probably the most cardio
Okay.
like sport
Be pretty
spot.
fast and cover a lot of ground quickly. What else does it take to be a good outfielder?
Oh, reading the ball.
yeah,
That's biggest.
Hmm.
It's like all reading the ball, and then if you just like can't squeeze your mitt, if you got a stiff mitt,
Okay.
you're probably gonna lose your spot.
Okay.
So yeah, you really got to know how to read the ball, and just like the second it just cracks off the bat, you got to be moving towards it. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, that's right. That'd make a good outfielder, and you got to have a good throwing arm to get it in, get it back in, right?
it's where all the people with cannons go in the outfield.
Mhm.
You know, seen people like throw it all the way home. It's like a missile. Yeah, Ben Phillips last year.
I remember Ben Phillips doing
Yeah,
some pretty phenomenal
just like
heroic things in the outfield.
had a total cannon, dude. It's crazy.
I remember him run. I mean, like, remember
Mhm.
that pop fly that he caught was
Yeah.
like, it was 2 miles away, and he made it
Yeah.
there, got it with a. I mean, it was almost like ballet watching him leap through the air, and
Mhm.
that was
Yeah,
a
when you
beautiful
dove for that.
catch.
Yeah.
That'll forever be ingrained in my memory. Him doing that. Okay, so outfield, hoping for outfield, and
I do first base too. That was where I came from. I came from first base, but like I just wanted to go to first base so bad, but then he put me in outfield, and I was like, oh, but
now it's growing on you,
it's definitely grown on me. You know,
right?
first
And,
base is fun too.
and you happen to be a little bit of a lefty.
Yeah,
Good old
lefty
southpaw.
syndrome.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
It's brutal.
yeah, that's
I'm
right.
kidding.
We're probably hoping to turn you into a good pitcher here one of these days.
Yeah,
You're doing well at pitching, right? You well already?
yeah. I just don't have a lot of movement. I don't have a lot of curveballs or whatever, but I got my fastball down.
You can
I
get
think
that.
everybody does, but got
Yeah,
it.
you can do that. Your big brother's got some good moves there. I bet he could show you and work with you on that.
Yeah.
So, Thomas Michael, moving away from baseball just a little bit, what do you hope to do after you graduate?
Going to the trades.
What any
Yeah.
particular trade you have in mind?
Plumbing. Yep.
Plumbing,
Yeah, be a propane plumber.
a propane plant.
Yeah.
You also mentioned electrician, possibly.
I think that's what Dad mentioned.
Oh, okay, you
Yeah.
did. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
But I think I fully believe that you will do well at whatever you set your mind
Mhm.
to. You have that ability to just,
Yeah.
yeah, both of you, both of you, young men are that same way. You're gonna do well at whatever you want to do. Okay, so prom is coming up for you.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you think you have any hopes, dreams, aspirations of attending prom
Nope.
one of these days?
No.
One of these days?
I mean, if I went to K High, yeah, maybe, but
So what are your interests outside of baseball? I know that's first and foremost in your mind right now, but outside of baseball,
hunting.
hunting.
Yeah, this is
You're
my.
a hunter.
I guess Mom posted the picture of my buck, but
Yeah.
It's my first year getting into hunting, and yeah, I shot a small 2 point as well, like a week after, same spot. But
Mhm.
yeah, I went on a bunch of. It took a while for me to get it down. I was like
Mhm.
just hiking up mountains by myself, like every day. That's how you do it, I
Just
guess.
got to
You
be there.
just got to get out and do it. If you
Yeah.
have to do it by yourself, you do it by yourself. I had some people to go with me, but like since I'm homeschooled, I have way more time than them.
Mhm.
So yeah, most of the time it's by myself.
Yeah, I remember your buddy Dylan when he came over. You guys were getting ready to go hunt, and he said something that was absolutely remarkable. He said, "Well, you don't get a buck if you're just sitting on the couch." Brilliant.
I
He's
mean,
absolutely right.
yeah,
You don't.
yeah,
They
that's
don't usually
true.
come trotting through your living room. You got to go out and get them.
Hmm.
I definitely admire the hard work that you put in and the consistent work that it's not easy just getting out there and coming back
Yeah,
empty handed, but
I mean, it's
there
not
you can.
easy hiking every day, and like, especially around here where it's just dumping on you. You just
Rain
gotta come
pour.
prepared, good caliber. Get
Yeah.
out there. But I really enjoy it. Like, even when I don't shoot a buck or like I call in some does or whatever, just like I'm still happy to do it. Like, I like
Yeah.
I like calling in does and seeing them. It's like a good sign, and it makes the trip worth it.
You really enjoy being out in nature too, don't you? You're very observant of
Yeah, I kind of
what's going on.
yeah, I kind of got that like this year
Uh huh.
just by going hunting so much. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that you have a real love for nature and a real keen eye for just observing what's going on. Yeah, that's right. And Thomas Michael, what about you?
Snowboarding during the winter,
Hmm.
snowboarding, hiking. I
Hmm.
like hiking.
Yeah,
Go with Jesse a lot.
yeah, and
And
you've done quite a bit of going out and fishing too
yeah,
here and there.
yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit of fishing.
Uh-huh.
Just hang out with friends. Yeah,
Yeah, and
everything I do is kind of with friends.
right. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. You
I'm
are
always
one social young man
yeah,
for certain. Now, from the time you were a baby, you were just looking people in the eye and smiling and doing all your best to talk and to
yeah.
converse with people. Yeah, you're a very very social young man for sure. So, is there anything else that you would like? Oh, automotives, both of
Oh
you.
yeah, working on trucks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I wish that. Okay, ahead.
No,
You
no.
want to say something?
Oh yeah, my Forerunner.
Oh, your
That's
Forerunner.
it's a big project.
Yeah, you've.
Transmission. Yeah, it didn't have
Hmm.
reverse, so we had to pull the transmission. That took quite a while because it's 4-wheel drive and there's a lot more
Mm,
components to it. Putting it in's a lot harder.
then taking it out.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's way harder. But we
yeah,
don't have a transmission jack either, so we kind of got to do it the hard way. But
yeah.
yeah, I
But one of
mean,
these days it'll get done. You'll have a nice little Toyota 4Runner ready to
hmm
drive or to sell or whatever you want to do with it. And Thomas Michael, you also you're doing woodworking
Mhm.
and doing a
Yeah,
phenomenal job. I'll say I'm very impressed.
yeah. I've made a ball, a box, and 3 or 4 pens.
Uh huh. The
Yeah,
pens are just beautiful.
yeah, yeah,
They're beautiful. They're just writing ink
yeah.
pens, and you make them out of uh,
Acrylic.
acrylic and you
Yeah, and
and
then he
some
has these pen sets. They just
the
yeah,
kit the for
yeah,
the
yeah. It's a
mechanics. Yeah.
kit. Yeah,
Uh huh.
you just ask him, yeah, can I go make a pen? I
Yeah.
take my time on it though. I spend like probably 2 or 3 weeks doing them.
Uh huh. They were fantastic. I really
Yeah.
and I love the click that they have to them. They have a special. They're a twist pen,
Hmm.
and they just have a really good feel to them. And
Hmm.
they write really well. And yeah, I think you're doing a fantastic job. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work. And so now, what are your hopes and dreams for your baseball team, the K High Kings this year?
Wednesday.
Wins, of course. There you have
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We should come
Yeah,
back
the
and.
boys basketball team got second.
Yeah, that
Really?
was fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
who'd they
amazing.
lose to? Like, was it
Mm,
Grace or?
East
Oh.
Anchorage. Yeah, Gage Madison had a game-winning shot. Clock. Yeah.
Wow. That
Beat
was,
the clock by not even a second.
that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. And you enjoy wrestling. You're doing a lot of,
Yeah.
getting into wrestling quite a bit.
This year appendicitis kind of robbed my season, but
You did.
it's all right. That's kind of how I got into hunting. Really,
Yeah. Yeah,
I couldn't wrestle, so I just started going hunting, which was, I don't know. I had to carry a buck when I had my,
weren't quite healed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you got a hernia risk because they have to cut you open and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't. Well, I still carried the deer out, but
Yeah.
it wasn't easy. And I was so much weaker. I had to carry it like half a mile or something. It was pretty bad. I
You
was
feel,
just like dragging it. So,
do you feel stronger now than you did
oh
then?
yeah,
Oh yeah. So
way stronger.
next year it's not going to be as difficult. It's hunting season again.
Bench 225.
Oh, did you say bench 225? Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
230.
Wow.
And like, I think I benched like 155 around that time, which is still good, but
Uh-huh.
nothing compared to 230.
That's excellent. Yeah, that's fantastic. So you'll be able to carry that buck out, no problem. In the day that you got appendicitis, you had benched 225 for the first time. Got very, very sick.
Yeah, I lost 20 pounds. I was 175 and I dropped to 155. That's kind of what I am right now.
Hmm.
But yeah,
A lot more strength and muscle and stamina, and
don't get appendicitis.
don't get appendicitis.
It hurts bad, like
Yeah.
super duper bad.
Yeah, you had, and yours actually perforated, didn't it? You had a little rupture. Yeah, and Charles has a tendency to tough things out, and we didn't know it was that bad, anything more than just stomach flu, because he's,
Yeah, I came down your room and I was like, Mom, I'm in pain, but like, let's just wait a little bit.
yeah,
Because I'm not sure if it's bad. But Mom was just like, yeah, no, we're going to the hospital.
we're going to the ER right now. Put your
And
shoes on.
she probably saved my life. I mean,
Yeah.
it was really bad. So.
Well, I think that was it. Saving your life was a team effort, because Dr. Ryan and all the fantastic nurses and the whole team that you had up there, they did a
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal job of getting you just zipped right in there and get
Shout out to Dr. Ryan for that one. That was pretty epic. Kind of clutched up and saved me.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
fantastic. They all were. You had
Yeah,
such
who
great crew.
else? I recognize some names,
Dr.
but
Rain was the ER doctor.
yeah,
Dylan's
Doctor.
mom.
Yeah, Jenny Begley.
Jenny, yeah, Jenny.
Thank you guys.
Oh yeah, and Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amira.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah, she was one of your nurses too, wasn't she?
Mhm.
Just the whole team at Ketchikan Peace Health.
Yeah, they were super nice. Really nice.
Super nice. And
Yeah, we got like the best hospital. I mean, I don't know what any
Yeah.
other hospitals are like, but man, we got a great hospital.
we do. We've got a great team of people that they work hard to give us good care, and yeah, we sure do. Living on this island in kind of a little bit of a remote area, it's kind of amazing that we have all that we have here available to us. It's really, really great. So, what's going on around town that you guys are interested in?
Like, what do you mean?
You're not really connected.
Baseball.
Oh yeah, baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball for sure.
Baseball. That's
Yeah.
School. There's been a landslide, another
Oh
landslide. Yeah, that's that. And then I had school since Friday.
Right. So
No school since Friday, and then we have a 2-hour delay tomorrow. So
in our town, for those that don't know, we have one kind of main road that runs along the water from one end of the, not quite the island, but one end of stretch of road is like what, 35, 36 miles long. And our town is kind of right in the middle of it. And we had a rock slide that blocked off. No one was hurt, thankfully. We had a rock slide that blocked off just from one point. We kind of blocked off the north end of the island where people live and
Yeah.
do business, and
Yeah. It's right at Wolf Point.
right at Wolf Point.
And there's like a big boulder that they're having trouble moving, and they can't really they can't like explode it because it'll probably cause like more
more
landslides.
landslides, right?
Mhm.
That'd be
Yeah, I think I
problematic.
heard today there was like another one was cracking or something,
Mm.
like a potential risk of another one coming down.
And
That
this,
wouldn't be good.
no, it
That'd
would
be
not
bad.
be good. So this happened on Saturday, right? Was it Saturday or
It was Friday.
Friday? Friday. Yeah, that's right. So it's been blocked off, but the good people of Ketchikan are determined to get to where they need to go. So we've had Allen Marine and a lot of people using their boats just out on the water to ferry people back and forth and get them where they need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
really cool.
it's very cool.
Yeah.
We live in an awesome community where everyone just uh, joins their resources and
Mhm.
links up, links arm to arm, and we just get it done.
Yeah.
That's really wonderful part of our community. So, anything else that you can think of you want to contribute to the talk show today?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Man, baseball's been postponed for like a
Yeah.
while, and it's perfect timing because I got sick.
Yeah.
I got sick, and I'm still kind of getting over it. That's why I kind of have a nasally like
Miley Cyrus kind of sound here.
sore throat.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
bro, that's
vocal
crazy.
fry. You got the vocal fry.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not your normal voice for sure, and you're kind of a little bit red around the nose, but we'll go ahead and endure some way. I really appreciate you boys doing this, and it's
Yeah.
very
It's
special.
an
to me.
honor to have us on this.
Well, it
You
is
know?
definitely my pleasure. I'm always very proud of you boys, and I'm just thankful for you. Got some exceptional young men.
Yeah, we're thankful for you too. Always. I know I am.
Well,
Glad I'm too.
thank you. Oh, you guys
Throwing
stop.
me under the
Oh,
bus
stop
there,
now,
dude.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we will say goodbye for now. We'll have to come back and do a follow up at the end of the season, or maybe
Yeah.
bring some of your other friends in here
Do another one.
and do another one and
With
get
Jesse?
their Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse's your catcher. Usually, he'll probably catch again
Mhm.
this year. And we'll talk a little bit more baseball.
Yeah.
And
Maybe after the Florida trip.
yeah, okay, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love that. Anytime, boys, anytime. So for now, we're going to sign off and say thank you all so very much for joining us, for looking in and seeing what's going on in the wild and wacky world of Ketchikan baseball. Thank you, and y'all come back now. Here, talk to you later. Bye bye.